Hey folks, we're back. I'm your host BKP, doing a little research here. Want to make sure I'm on target. Trying to find the rally. Let's go here. Number 4. Okay, number 4 is the Biden national polling. Biden up 29%, +5. Now this morning, as I said, they spent a good. Let's go to number 7. Biden trounces Trump in PA. Poll shows Quinnipiac. Poll shows Joe Biden 53%, Trump 42 in Pennsylvania. Okay, and let's run through here. Let me show the polling in Pennsylvania. Pull up number 13. Okay, Pennsylvania 2020 general election. All right. So it's in Pennsylvania, Joe Biden 53-42. Now, let me say this. It's obvious the Democrats feel, and they have stacked it, okay? Elizabeth Warren, you don't stand a chance, okay? Kirsten Gillibrand, you don't stand a chance. Democrats feel this is what's got to flip. If they can flip PA, they'll flip Michigan, they'll flip Wisconsin, and hold Minnesota. This is what has to flip. Okay, there's a reason why just about an hour ago, there's several websites this is on. Just an hour ago, Fox News is reporting Biden campaign setting up headquarters, where else? Philadelphia. Okay, Joe Biden will base. All right, let me make sure I get my volume off so I don't have. Joe Biden will base his presidential campaign headquarters in Philadelphia, as the team announced Thursday. The move, which came as no surprise, is the latest signal that the former vice president and current clear frontrunner in the race for Democrat presidential nomination is focused on winning the crucial battleground state of Pennsylvania and what he hopes will be a 2020 general election showdown against him and Trump. Okay, the announcement came just 2 days before Biden holds what's being billed as a campaign kickoff rally in downtown Pennsylvania. Okay, the former vice president also chose Pennsylvania as a location for his first campaign event. All right. That being said, let me see if it's down through here also. All right. While he's in PA, it may not be in this article. I didn't see it earlier. So Biden is going to put his campaign in Philadelphia. Why? So Democrats can watch those machines. Why is the campaign going to Philadelphia? Now, I will tell you this. There's a tinge of arrogance that sometimes it comes across, and I'm sorry, but I know what I'm talking about. Why is Biden the front runner? Because Obama won Pennsylvania twice, took it away from McCain, took it away from Mitt Romney. Pennsylvania was Republican fool's gold. It made a fool out of the Democrats when it went for Trump. And here's the thing. Remember, in the city of Philadelphia, you can Google this and see where I may be correct. In the city of Philadelphia, they kicked on the machines. And they didn't get one vote for Mitt Romney. Somehow, some way, Mitt Romney came away that night against Barack Hussein Obama, okay, in the 2012 campaign, with not one vote cast accidentally for him in the city of Philadelphia. Now, the problem last year, you remember it took like 2:30 in the morning, or in 2016, may I say, you remember it took like 2:30 in the morning for them to call Pennsylvania. And some of you out there listening know that I knew Pennsylvania was in the bag at midnight. We had to wait 2 hours. Why? Because the numbers had already come in from Philadelphia. And in Philadelphia, Trump had enough votes. Now, he did not do amazingly, wasn't an amazing night in Philadelphia, but Trump had enough votes in Philadelphia that the center of the state was a lock, and they knew they had enough in Philadelphia that Hillary could not overcome. So guess what the Democrats are doing? One, Biden kicked off his campaign in Pittsburgh, right? Biden is putting his office in Philadelphia. You damn sure don't want them machines kick on Trump have any votes. He's going to have some people right there, okay? They're showing PA love. Now, I don't know if this is, when I say this is correct, put up Loudoun County. I think that's the name of it. Put up the last picture I just sent you. So this, where it's marked red, I think this is called Loudoun or Ladue County. I don't know. In Pennsylvania. This is out there where State College, Penn State, and this is where Trump will be holding a rally on May 20th. Today's the 16th, on May 20th, okay? President Trump next week will stage a rally in Pennsylvania, a state crucial to his reelection, all right? It was announced Monday, all right? May 20th, the rally will take place in the town of Montoursville in northeast PA, where Trump's strong performance. Now, we're going to see how far and how many people will drive for this rally. There's going to be amazing. But Vice President Joe Biden, and this is from The Hill, okay, and let me make sure I got the date here, 5/13/19, 3 days ago, okay, 5/13/19. This was posted. And let me get to former Vice President Joe Biden, a native of nearby Scranton, is also making a strong play for Pennsylvania, holding his kickoff rally in the Union stronghold of Pittsburgh, which we know that. Biden is expected to hold a rally 90 miles away in Bethlehem, PA, 2 days before Trump's appearance. Let's see. That's what it says in Bethlehem, PA. Where is Bethlehem, PA? Why, that happens to be in Northampton County, Pennsylvania. Where is Bethlehem, PA? That happens to be where Fox News held a Bernie Sanders town hall. Remember? That happens to be in a county 90 miles north or 60 miles north of Philadelphia, in what's called the Lehigh Valley, where Northampton County was a major flip for Donald J. Trump. Northampton County went for Barack Obama twice. Northampton County hasn't voted Republican in a long time. But I must disclose, my sister is the Republican chair of the Northampton County Republican Party, GOP there, and she and the volunteers, but she led the way in flipping Northampton County for Donald Trump. They want that county back. They don't want the machines to come on in Philadelphia with some votes. And they only want Donald Trump to get the center of the state. If Donald Trump could just get only the center of the state, which they have no respect for, and they can get the Northampton County, the Lehigh Valley, the Bucks County, the Philadelphia and Pittsburgh, and around Allegheny County, they think they can bring back Pennsylvania to the Democrats. Now that's where abortion comes in. Don't let them fool you, okay? The media will lie to you. I've got to get off of this subject. Pennsylvania is still a very pro-life state. Absolutely, okay? Pennsylvania is a very pro-life state. Bob Casey Jr. had no choice, okay? Let me do this. Bob, CASEYJRPRO, let's see what comes up. Okay. I already knew this, okay, but I wanted to pull it up. Don't let them fool you on the abortion law. This is a very pro-life state. Bob Casey Sr., Democrat governor, 2 or 3 terms. I don't know, a very popular Democrat governor in Pennsylvania, Bob Casey Sr., okay? The last true pro-life Democrat in the United States came from Pennsylvania. I'm connecting some dots that the media won't help you with. Don't forget, the governor of Pennsylvania, Bob Casey Sr., right, was pulled off the list of speakers for the Bill Clinton convention up there in New York. Was in New York. It was the very first term for Clinton. The DNC convention, when was that? Back early, somewhere in the 90s. That DNC convention, Bob Casey Sr., governor of Pennsylvania, the Casey versus Planned Parenthood, yes, is a landmark case in breaking down abortion right here in this state. And they still elected him in this state after that, okay, Supreme Court hearing. But the Democrat National Committee did not let him speak on stage. And they pulled him. Democrat governor. Now, let's fast forward to Bob Casey Jr., okay? He is a liberal senator. He is a U.S. senator from Pennsylvania. He's a liberal whack job. He's crazy as hell. But what does he know about his state? It's pro-life. So I just pulled this article. There's several out there. And this is from Politico. Obviously, they're no conservative frontrunner, right? And this is from 2018, 7/2/2018. The truth behind Bob Casey's pro-life stand. With the Supreme Court nomination and the re-election fight looming, the Pennsylvania senator's voting record draws scrutiny. Senator Bob Casey calls himself a pro-life Democrat, but his voting record paints a different picture. After a decade in the Senate, Casey has become an increasingly reliable vote in support of abortion rights. All right? But all of which may complicate. Now listen to this, okay? America's tally anti-abortion groups, and view him unlikely to support Donald Trump, nominee, voice Roe v. Wade, all of which may complicate Casey's re-election battle, forcing him to defend his voting record in a heavily Catholic Pennsylvania as he attempts to hold off a challenger from Lou Bartoletta, okay? So, when you start looking at Bob Casey, okay, and his abortion stance, but he says, all right, he says he's pro-life. Why? Because, all right, let me see something here, okay? I got to have one. Casey voted for something. I'll bring it up tomorrow. The point is the media is going to tell you that the abortion laws that are, and let me get the states, okay? Now, obviously, they don't have the heartbeat bill. Josh, there's a lot of stuff I wasn't able to get to today, but give me number 19. Okay. Developing this morning, Alabama governor signs strengthened abortion bill. Now, the reason Pennsylvania is not highlighted here is it's been years ago, but they led the way, Pennsylvania did, in breaking down Roe v. Wade and trying to challenge it early on. North Carolina, if it's yellow, it's pending restrictions. North Carolina, Louisiana, Missouri. Missouri will probably vote on a bill and sign one. Wisconsin and Michigan. Now this is a serious subject. in these states. That's Wisconsin and Michigan. Now, restrictions that have been signed. Remember, don't let the media lie to you. You vote for your state legislators. And if your state legislators are majority Republican, you sent them there. So look at the restrictions, the states with restrictions now. North Dakota, South Dakota, Utah, Arkansas, Indiana, Ohio, Kentucky, Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, Michigan, and Wisconsin. There's some pending legislation. Don't let them fool you in Pennsylvania. The abortion issue is not a problem in Pennsylvania as you would think as far as restrictions are concerned. Very pro-life. Very pro-life. Even Bob Casey Jr. goes around and lies and says he's pro-life in PA. I'm your host, BKP. We will be back tomorrow morning, but this time we're going to be over at Sycamore Crossing. Don't miss us. First thing, 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. Take us out of here, Josh.